17, verse 15. The words that do not perplex the mind are truthful, pleasant, and beneficial for others. And in the same way, the continuous and the regular study of the Holy Word are said to be the penance of a speech. Gita chapter 17, verse 16. Happiness of mind, gentleness, taciturnity, self control, and purity of one's thought are the penance of the mind. That is what it says, that Holy Ved are the penance of a speech, and the purity of one's thought are the penance of the mind. Gita chapter 17, verse 17. The threefold penance that is practices by a steadfast man with the utmost faith, united with yoga and having no desire for the rewards, is called sattvic. Gita chapter 17, verse 18. The austerity which is practiced with the object of gaining good, receptions, honor, and worship, and with hypocrisy, is here said to be rajasic, unstable, and transitory. Gita chapter 17, verse 19. The austerity which is practices with the self torture out of the some foolish notions for the purpose of destroying another is declared to be the tamasic guna. Gita chapter 17, verse 20. That gift or charity which is given, knowing it to be a duty in a fit time and place, to a worthy person from whom we expect nothing in return, is held to be a sattvic. Whatever duty you are performing in your life, if you are not expecting any fruits or result from that one, your guna will come in the sattvic guna. That was the best in all three guna. Gita chapter 17, verse 21. But the gift or charity that is made to recompense, that is the indemnity, someone's previous efforts with an expectation of some return, or with a desire for fruitful results, or in a grudging dispositions, is said to be the rajasic. First in the tamasic, rajasic, and sattvic. In all three gunas, sattvic is the superiority over another two. Gita chapter 17, verse 22. The gift or charity that is given at a wrong place and time to unworthy person without respect or with insult is declared to be tamasic. So sattvic is the always superiority over the rest two guna of the human beings. Gita chapter 17, verse 23. Om Tat Sat are three eternal types of representations, that is, descriptions, narrations, and reference of the Brahma, that is, Supreme God. In ancient times, they ordained the Brahman, the holy Vedic scriptures, and the performance of yajna and sacrifices. Gita chapter 17, verse 24. Therefore, before starting the performance of yajna, sacrifice, charity, and penance, as mentioned in the scriptures, the expounder in the scriptures, the expounder of the holy Ved, always begin with the Om. Om is a complete word of this planet. When you pronounce Om, you pronounce that holiness of that thing. Everything is started with the Om. Gita chapter 17, verse 25. Uttering Tat without aiming at the fruit are the acts of sacrifice and austerity and the various acts of gifts or charity performed by the seekers of liberation. Gita chapter 17, verse 26. The word Sat is used in the sense of truth, reality, and of goodness. Also, Parth, the word Sat is used for praiseworthy and auspicious occasions. Gita chapter 17, verse 27. The steadiness in sacrifice, penance, and charity is also called Satya, and in the same way, any action with the aim to be surrendered unto Supreme is also called Satya. Gita chapter 17, verse 28. O Parth, any oblations, charity, penance, and action is performed with disbelief in God is called Satya, that is non existence and unholy. That performance of oblations, charity, penance is neither helpful in this world nor in the next. So here we see in the chapter 3 there are the three guna of human beings: Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic. Here the Sattvic has the purity in his heart, and whatever work he do without expecting any result or fruit from that. In all the Veda, when we started with the Om, its initiations of the holy thing started with that. And all the Satya that is happening in this planet is only going to existence here for forever. Rest all will end with the times. This is the end of the Gita chapter 17.